Alright, we got more rank to clear up here. We are kind of close to ranking up, but one thing I always say is don't get stressed out when it comes to rank ups. Alright, you know what? We're going to keep this. I'm not mulliganing again, so let's just put a land into play and see what our opponent does. Yeah, don't stress with ranked ups. Like I said, they reset every month, and if you would like to have a month off, for example, if you had a month off in the hospital, then you would lose all your ranks anyway. Okay, so I'm guessing that we are going to have one of these games. Is this Phoenix? I didn't update the graveyard list. Oops. Right, it's either Phoenix or Control. Yeah, that's Phoenix. Okay. So if I do this, it reduces it by 2, so that becomes 3. Still not worth it, so let's just put that tapped. Yeah. Okay. Sleight of hand. Yeah. The announcement, actually, that they were saying that they felt Pioneer was okay, but they were watching, what, Amelia combo? I think they were embarrassed that the draw happened in the top 8. If anyone didn't see that, as I discussed in my band prediction video, that the Amelia combo is in danger because of this interaction, where people are actually finding a way to basically tie the game. Okay, 2 spells down. There goes the Phoenix. There's a second Phoenix. Okay. Yeah. And they get back a sleight of hand. Okay, we've got to pass back here. See what happens. We could have deployed Edgar there, actually. That probably would have been better. Although, to be fair, we are going to get a double Phoenix to come out here. And maybe exiling 2 Phoenixes and then answering a free power legend. Yeah, probably the best option here. Oh, come on, dude. Yeah, you don't... okay, I'm going to sound very cynical when I say this, but this is not a hard deck to pilot. Is it a cantrip or is it a Phoenix? Okay, that goes into your hand. Yeah. Does it matter which one? No, it doesn't, because they all draw a discard. Okay. Interesting. What is going on? This is very peculiar. Did he put a 3rd Phoenix in the grave here? I will lose my mind. Okay. Right. Okay. So they enter combat. Let's crack this. Let's get a red. Then I'm going to Leyline Binding. I'm going to hit the Ledger Shredder. Stop them having things go that way. So there's a land. So if they go next turn into a 4, what happens next turn? Okay, I think I'm going to pass here. Because if I can bait them, not bait them, but here's the deal, they have double Phoenix. Yeah. And with the fact that we just hit the Triome here, and may enable to reduce our lands, I'm thinking I want to hold on to a Vanishing versus Leyline Binding to answer the Phoenixes in their graveyard, then potentially go into a Niv Reborn. It depends on what they do, because I'm very confused as to what's in their hand if they're literally just passing back again. I would be perplexed as to see what the hell kind of hand a Phoenix deck is struggling to use. Okay, there's another Ledger Shredder. And consider, okay. And then we'll just Vanishing Verse that then. Alright, then I guess I'm going to deploy Edgar, and my only guess is they're holding 5 Lightning Axes and 2 Phoenixes, and just literally do not want to deploy. Oh, that changes. Alright, so what we'll do then, we'll just deploy this Edgar, which will eat, obviously, spells and interaction. We'll wait till they redeploy Phoenixes, then we can Leyline Binding as required. People love reading Edgar, because we love Vampire Dad. And here's the Impulse. Boom. Yep. And here's the sec. Is their hand just burn? Is that just why they're struggling to trigger Phoenix? Oh my god, they literally just had the perfect answer to Edgar. Okay. And there's an opt. So we've got 2 Phoenixes coming back this turn. Okay, there's 1, there's 2, there's a Leyline Binding. Get rid of 1. We'll take 4 here. Do I go Shields down for a turn with Niv here? Hold on, let me look at the graveyard. 2 Free Fiery Impulse is gone. We could take potentially 4 or more here. I still think it's worth it to throw down a Niv. They don't have one in the graveyard currently, and if they have to spend spells to get it, not the greatest, but still it's okay. I've got triple Leyline Binding, so I can't really complain here. What to do? Well, if they have double thing, yeah, you know what? I'm going to block Phoenix here, because they probably have the 4th Fiery Impulse, maybe? That's the only thing I could think of. Or Lightning Axe, throwing away a Phoenix. Yep, throwing away Phoenix, yep. This is why I said this deck's not hard to pilot. You can just literally watch this and pretty much read what what Phoenix deck would do. So let's Wandering Mind here. And you don't need to cast. You don't cast counter spells because you need critical mass of spells on your turn. Okay. This will do. And we pass from here. So potentially we could have another couple of Phoenixes coming down. So here's an opt. Yeah. I think Treasure Cruise is the card that has to go, if I'm honest. Alright, we'll just destroy that with this. Go to our turn. We find another land here. Let's put you into hand and we'll play a tap land. Then we'll just get in here for see if we can put pressure on the opponent. They still have 2 Phoenixes in the graveyard. What is happening with their hand? Are they just drawing the counter magic? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Return, and then make them discard. So we'll return our Niv, force them to discard. If they have counter magic, now's the time to do it, although they might want to counter, put another Phoenix in the graveyard. Okay, Jawadi Disruption, so they are just holding counter magic then, right? I think. Makes sense. I'm unsure. So we'll just hit them for 2 here. So is it better to go with a Niv or go with this? So I think the best one actually is we go for... Yeah, we go for a Niv here. If that baits out the counter magic, that's fine. What are they... Oh, they just have like lightning axe something else? Okay, that's good. We got it. So now we got another... So we got to just discard some Clarions here. You're gonna bounce my... Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Why would I... Genuine confusion. I'm going to put this Growth Spiral away as well. Okay. Mill 4, get it. They're going to get Treasure Cruise back. So, yeah, now they're going to go off. Once again... The totally fair and totally not busted mechanic of Treasure Cruise is going to win a Magic the Gathering game. And a second Treasure Cruise. Because, yeah, why not? Ugh. You notice how this match originally was very back and forth, like, okay, I'll counter this, they must be holding up something. You notice how that all disappears when a stupid ass delve spell appears? All the boomers that go, oh my god, Companion was the most busted thing anyone ever made, why would they ever make that? Well, I'll tell you why, my friends, because I swear to Christ, this is why. Because they made Sodden Delve. It's something so effing busted that they literally, no word of a lie, had... Oh, I'm ready to... Literally so damn busted, it got banned in every format. That literally broke Burn to the point where they had to go, I guess we've got to just like not, you know, take away, Burn, literally splash blue to cast these sudden spells. And people have the audacity to sit there and go, Fable, not Fable, where, have the audacity to sit there and go, where, Companion's so broken. Companion had a restriction, Delve has literally nothing. Because I've said before and I'll say it again, Wizards cannot design a goddamn Graveguard mechanic to save their effing life. You think I'm joking? Look at the Graveyard mechanics we've had. Escape gave us Uro and Croxer. Multiple bans there. Because they don't know how to balance cards coming out the graveyard. Dredge, notoriously busted. Hogak, notoriously busted. Here, Delve, so damn busted that... Here's the deal, Delve was busted because they added blue spells to it. That's my opinion. If you look at that, if they had just done like a burn spell on creatures, a kill spell with the black one, and like little creatures, would have totally been fine. biggest problem they had was literally the fact that they stood there and went, dumb, well, I guess we can do... Okay, we don't need double Jetmir. Yeah, that's my rant at why I hate Delve as a mechanic. I've said multiple times that I think that Delve is one of the worst design things they ever did in Magic. I would rate Delve... See, my controversial opinion why I had that rant there is I don't believe that Companion was a busted mechanic. I believe Lurrus was a busted card. And everyone say, well, what about Yorion getting banned in Modern? Yorion got banned in Modern because Modern Horizons 2 block standard. It's literally not even a joke. Yep, Spell Pierce. Yeah, if you look through the history of Magic the Gathering and look at all of the things that have notoriously previously busted formats, you will look and see so many of the damn blue cards. For example, Storm was busted because blue cantrips, and well, red rituals did definitely help. But, you know, it wasn't... Sorry, I'm going into rant mode and I don't want to here. Double mill into double Phoenix, yeah, sure, of course. Oh, the day they actually nerf this Sodding deck is going to be the best day of my life. I will do a Sodding backflip. That's not a joke, by the way. I genuinely think we need something done about this deck. It's actually a good rant for a video, is how the design philosophy of best of one is really screwing over competitive Magic. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about the idea now that everything is... Yeah, there's a sudden... Yep, there's Treasure Cruise, because we don't get to play Sodding Magic. We just gotta sit there and watch our opponent use Sodding broken ass cards that shouldn't even have been printed. Ugh. Genuinely just... Okay, well, fine, let's just... Get rid of that. They still have counter magic, because of course they do. If they have the removal for the Phoenix to protect it here, yeah, we're done. We're not even going to play it out. That's how I feel about Sodding Phoenix right now. Like, genuinely, I cannot stand... I played against Phoenix with Phoenix looting, and I swear this is the same power level. When we had literally Phoenix got Faithless looting banned in Modern, I swear this is the same ass power level. Like, we are getting dumped. Please, Wizards, ban the Sodding Delve cards. And I know you don't want to look like, oh, we got a You screwed up and printed a card that's so broken it needs to be banned everywhere. Literally, this deck is so effing stupid and has such an insanely high win percentage that printing a 1-mana cantrip pushed it over the top again. Just please, Wizards, get rid of these Sodding Delve spells before we end up in another format where nobody wants to play.